a young guy yourself, what's the feeling in the room seeing Owen Power get the chance to make his debut tonight here?
Yeah, it's special. Looking back, my first game, it's an unbelievable moment, and for him, he's got a lot of eyes on him. Just obviously he's going to enjoy it, and in his hometown, that's a special night. So we're really excited. Obviously, first overall pick for us, and he's an unbelievable kid, very humble. And he's got some calmness in his game that, he's going to be unbelievable here in the NHL, and you can just see it. So it's exciting.
What have you learned these last 2 days when you see that package of size with the skating ability?
Yeah, I think that says it all for sure right there. That size, skating ability, and obviously the way he carries himself on and off the ice as a person. His work ethic. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch him, and obviously, like I said, he's a first overall pick, so it's exciting for sure.
Did you move him a little bit before this, or no?
No, I hadn't. They couldn't come in the last World Juniors, so he didn't get to know him yet.
How would you describe the impact his arrivals had on the room? Do you feel a buzz? What's it like?
Yeah, for sure. I think we have a pretty upbeat room as is for sure. Adding him to that definitely is a nice piece of boost of energy after we've had a couple losses here. So I think it's exciting. We want to support him on and off the ice as well as we can, and for sure. Like I said, it's exciting.
How much are you guys going to have to be on guard at the start of this game, thinking they're coming out flying after what happened in the outdoor game?
Yeah, I think any game we're going to be, we want to play well off the start. Obviously, they're going to be coming out hot too, and we want to do the same. We want to match that. Our work ethic has got to be on top of it from the start, and looking forward to it.
You said the room was upbeat. No playoffs again for Buffalo this year, but what gives you the most encouragement heading forward?
Yeah, I think, we didn't make playoffs, but as a team, I think we took a lot of strides. Obviously, at the start of the year, there was a lot of, ifs and buts of what was going to happen with, trades and whatnot. But I think as the year's gone on, we've kind of found our identity. And, this last couple months here, we've really taken some strides and into next year. And obviously, like I said, you want to be a playoff team every year, but it's a process, and obviously Buffalo hasn't had playoffs for a long time. But we're looking to do that as soon as we can, and it's exciting to see the pieces we have in place, and kind of just the culture. Everybody supports everybody, and we're looking forward to every guy doesn't want the season to end for sure. It's not one of those years where you're just waiting. We want to play more and more, and I think that's going to carry into next year.
What is that identity?
Yeah, I think. For us, there's no egos in the room. Everybody, it doesn't matter if you're a first line, fourth line, scratched. Everyone gets treated the same way, and I think that shows on the ice. Everybody wants to put the next guy in a better situation on the ice. We want to play for our coaches and our management and our teammates most of all, and we'll do anything to set that next guy up, and I think that's the biggest thing.
How important is it for a team to feel secure in that identity before welcoming a guy like Owen? You guys have done the work to keep the vibes like that.
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously Owen's, a great person as is, and I think Kevin knew that coming in, that he was going to draft a good person first and foremost. So we knew that when he came in. So for him, it's just an easy transition to get along. Like I said, it doesn't matter if it's Skinner, Oki, or one of the young guys like me. We're going to treat him the exact same way, and that's exciting.
How much does getting a couple games heading into the offseason for a guy like him help him, that he knows what to work on during the summer?
Yeah, I think for him, he's played a lot with pro guys with playing world championships and things like that. But I think the NHL is definitely different, and playing teams that are going to be really good playoff teams here down the stretch is going to be huge for him to kind of see what he has to do to in the summer to be the best he can be coming in next season. So I think this taste is really good for him, and I'm excited to see.
What stands out to you about what Austin Matthews is doing and the challenge he presents to you guys defensively tonight?
Yeah, I think his stats just show what he's been doing. he's an elite goal scorer in this league, and with those guys, you definitely want to be on him as soon as you can, for sure. No, I think we just got to stick to our game, and I think if we play the structure that Donnie put in place, that it'll allow us to manage that and what he's doing.
What have these games meant to you?
Yeah, I'm just trying to be the best player I can be every day, get better, take as much as I can on and off the ice from our leaders. Oak Pozo's been unbelievable for me. I look up to him as a mentor for sure, and a lot of things he says on and off the ice have really resonated well with me. So I'm just trying to learn, be a sponge, so that next year we can win some hockey games.
Don was just telling us he'd love to get Rasmus Dahlin out against Austin as much as possible tonight. What do you appreciate as his teammate about the way Dahlin approaches those kind of matchups?
Yeah, I think Dahls is the guy. It doesn't matter who he's playing against. He's gonna, work his bag off for sure. I think he's really shown he can be an offensive and defensive player in this league, and that's exciting. I think he'll take that challenge and he'll make the most of it. And I'm excited to see him do his thing out there. He's a special player.
Hey.